All right. We are doing another one. Okay. Jackie, have your coffee. It is my pleasure.
It is.
Jackie, the joke man Martling is here on 3 Questions with Kevin.
Where am I looking? I don't even know what these things. Is that the...
Look wherever you want.
Hi.
Look to space.
Wow.
Jackie, it is my pleasure, honor, to be sitting here with you in this lovely room on 50-something and something street. You look great.
Thank you. That's like, you're amazing. I see people tweeting, oh, is he still alive? You know, I will tell you one quick story about you look great. Everybody says that to me. You look great. You look great. And when I was a little kid, I know every joke I ever read. One joke I read that I didn't understand when I was a little kid was, what are the 3 stages of man? And the 3 stages of man are youth, middle age, and you look good.
Nice.
So
Nice.
when somebody says you look good,
Nice.
in other words, Jackie, you're on deck.
Did you want me to say you look middle-aged?
That would be a handsome
Jackie,
compliment.
you look middle-aged. By the way, that was not a question.
Okay.
That was not a question. So here's the way it works. No pressure whatsoever. Like I said, it's my honor. I wish I had a shaking hand. Let me shake his hand. Okay.
You're shaking like a leaf. Why are you shaking like? Why don't you stick it in somewhere so you won't be shaking?
Stick it in somewhere. Where am I going to stick it? I'm going to hold it like this.
There you go. You put it right in there. I'm an engineer.
Yeah. There we go. I'm going to hold it like this, okay? So here's the way it works.
You better not be nervous because you're with me, you idiot.
Nah, just a nervous Jew. Here's the way it works. I asked 3 questions.
He looks Italian. His name is Kevin, which is Irish, and he's a Jew. So this guy's a mess.
It's pretty accurate, yeah.
I like him so far.
All right. So here's the way it works. I asked 3 questions. The only reason I asked you a 4th question is if you only answer any of the previous 3 questions.
Okay.
Okay. First question is this.
8 inches.
8. Wow. I was going to ask him why his ruler is so short.
It's a little bit too wide for most girls.
Okay. Here's the question. You've been a comedian for many, many,
Oh,
many
1979 is when I started the clock on that actual undertaking.
38 years.
And
What?
I didn't start till I was 31.
Okay. Who or what do you recall as the worst heckler ever?
There's no such thing as the worst heckler ever. Because when somebody's a really bad heckler, it's fun to deal with them. Most creative thing I ever did to deal with a heckler was, there was a guy who was very drunk at Rascal South in Ocean Township about 20 years ago, and he was drunk and he was with his boys, and he kept talking and saying things. And I finally looked down and saw that he was wearing a New York Rangers jersey. And I said, all right, out in the hall, 10-minute penalty. And then the bouncers took him out in the hall, and he had to stand out there for 10 minutes. And then he came back in and he shut up. And so that was great. That
Nice.
was,
Because you're an Islander fan?
huh?
Because you're an Islander fan?
I don't care who it is. I just needed some way to get out of it.
Nice.
I've had so many great heckles. I had a guy playing Stump the Joke Man once, and he stood up in the back of I had a license plate called Joke Man, which I eventually had to get rid of it because when we got really popular, people, But I'm playing Stump the Joke Man at a club, and a guy stands up in the back and raises his hand and says, and I said, all right, what's your joke? And he goes, where's your license plate? And I thought it was some kind of trick question. And I said, I don't know. And he held it up and said, right here. And he ran out of the club and
Nice.
he stole my license.
Oh my God.
That's not a
Seriously?
heckle, but that was like,
I wanted to have quarter. I can't ask another question.
and like months later, you know how bars have all kinds of knickknacks behind the bartender? Sure. Somebody said they went into a bar in that area and the Joke Man license plate was one of the knickknacks up behind the bar.
It's like the bras they used to have in the meatpacking district of that place, but
Yeah.
actually those people gave them away. Second question, you are associated with the Friars Club.
Yes.
Which person from the Friars Club, when you met that person, totally shattered your image of them and why?
When you watch television, everybody's the same size. Warner Wolf is like 2 feet tall when you see them in person. You know what I mean? Because they shoot everybody's torso from the belly button to the top of their head, so everybody's the same exact size. And every comedian you meet is 3 feet tall. And then I met Henny Youngman, who was 6'6", and you just couldn't do the math. He looked the same as everybody else on television. It was immense.
Wow.
But for the most part, everybody is so nice. All the older comics are so great. Nobody really, I mean, you hear people curse that you don't normally hear curse, but.
It was funny because recently I saw an interview with Jerry Lewis where he was extremely cantankerous.
Everybody saw that interview. You know what? He's a jerk, but I wasn't shocked when I found that out. I didn't really ever hang out with him. I met him a few times, but
Well, you know what?
The guy was always a jerk. He's one of the major talents. Unfortunately, talent goes in this pile and personality goes in this pile, and very often they're not related at all. You know, some of the greatest people in the world. You know, Jackie Mason is a pretty horrendous human being, and he might be the funniest guy ever. You know,
Ever's a pretty broad statement.
huh?
That's a pretty interesting statement, ever.
Well, take a poll. You know,
Okay.
and I love him. He makes me laugh every time. I love Jackie Mason. Pat Cooper's a delight, you know, but he's a good guy.
Mind. I read his book.
Good
He
guy.
seems. I'd love to get him, man. Love to get him. Great. Read his book. Great book. Pat, if you're watching, or if you're still reading,
Well, I will connect you with Pat Cooper. He's terrific.
If you could do that.
All you gotta do is say hello, and he's off to the races.
Hello, Pat. Oh, you know that you did.
You'd love it.
Okay.
Just go over there with your little camera and do it, and then get the hell out of there.
Okay, sure. And final question is this.
I tweet a joke every day at 4:20 p.m. International Marijuana Time at Jackie Martling. So when you're done watching this extravaganza, go to at Jackie Martling and read some of the jokes. I've been doing it for 4 years. There's a lot of jokes on it.
By the way, Jackie does have a new book coming out, I believe.
Oh, I thought you'd never asked.
Okay, it's called Joke Man. It's a backwards. I don't know why it's on the backwards.
Joke Man,
The Joke
Bow to
Man.
Stern. It's autobiography. It's some about me and a real lot about the Stern Show. And it's funny, and it's in pre-sale. If you go to JackieTheJokeman.com, one word, JackieTheJokeman.com. Amazon pops right up. It's coming out October 24th. It's already selling pretty well, which is fun.
Good to
And
hear.
it's not a tell-all, because there's no tell-all. Everybody knows everything that happened on the show and what ever happened in all of our lives, because it was always talked about it. But this is from my point of view.
I will look forward to reading.
You know what I'm
sure-
saying, Larry the Landlord? The reason I call you the Larry Landlord is I just did a sitcom pilot called Shoot Me Nicely, and I play Larry the Landlord. And I actually really smoke pot in the pilot, and we're winning all kinds of awards, and it's going to get picked up by
Congratulations.
by Netflix or Amazon or something. We won some awards over in Germany, so look out for me.
I will
You
definitely-
got me just in time there, Larry.
You know what? It's timing is
Kevin.
everything. Kevin, we're a little too close here. Let me see. Okay. Last question is this.
It's not a Jewish name, Kevin.
Well, you know what? I was talking to my mother
Jaime.
about it. but-
How's Jaime?
Jaime Cowan? Doesn't really bring.
Okay.
Fair. Last question is this. You were on the Stern Show for a long time.
So was I.
Okay. You were on the Stern Show a long time. If we were to poll the wallets of all the people at Stern Show, who would have the least amount of money in their wallet?
That day,
Any given
Howard.
day.
Howard never had any money on him because he never wanted to have to treat. No, but nobody makes money. Howard makes a ton of money. Robin makes a lot of money. Fred makes a lot of money. Gary makes a lot of money. And I used to make a lot of money. And nobody else made any. And
Well-
I'm sure that's changed.
You know what? The show has grown, but then again, you've grown. Your career continues to thrive. Or does it
I'm
strive?
having a pretty good time. I'm having a pretty excellent time. I email jokes once a month, jokeland@aol.com. You want to talk to me, email me. I'm lonely, I'm old. Joke, I just turned 69, Kevin, Larry, Charlie.
Good number.
69, and I'm born on Valentine's Day.
Oh, happy birthday! A couple weeks ago.
I turned 69 on Valentine's Day.
You don't look your age.
Thank you, I look older.
No. You look middle age.
Oh, now you're thinking.
There you go.
Barbara Klein, I love you if you're watching.
I gotta go.
My girlfriend's the only one that's going to watch this.
Oh, well, no, she.
Oh,
let me jump-
look, I have a free book for you. The Joke Man, Bow to Stern.
Is that for me?
By Jackie Martling. Yeah, it's just a mock-up. Actually, it's just a dirty joke book. My old dirty joke
I need
book.
something to read.
But this is for you.
Oh, good. I thought that was a new book.
That's the new cover on my old book, so I'd have something
Gotcha.
to hold up for this fantastic interview. This is a fun. As long as people have had these things, I've never done an interview holding a thing like this. It's kind of fun.
And I have short arms for it, which means I can't.
I
go
will
further.
tweet it for you, Larry.
Okay, well, you know
Kevin.
what? This will be up in the next couple of days. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe. And again, it's been my pleasure and honor to interview
Enough
Jackie
with
the Joke
honor.
Man Martin.
Thank you. What, you didn't tell me what you do.
I am in sales.
Soupy?
Exactly.
What do you sell? Salt? I'm a salt seller too. Shake.
Have a great day, everybody. Say bye, Jackie.
Bye, Jackie.